Well, I'm back. And I'm just kind of thinking about all the auditors that I follow and how they work, what they do, what kind of locations they're in. You know, you got your police station guys, you got your post office guys, you've got your side of the road in front of a private business guys. Not my favorite, but it's your gag, so, you know. I know, Mom, they're bad for me. Um, I really just want to build a little video, kind of a video job application, as it were. And, ask a few questions, send it out to a few of you guys that I really want to glean off of. And because I want to build a channel, I want to give you a little bit of history about myself. I've been self-employed for the last 30 years. A couple of restaurants, real estate. I owned a tow company that primarily dealt in repossessions and law enforcement and private property impounds. During that 12 years, I bought a bar, which was a biker bar, club bar, and it's the kind of bar where you might have 12 motherfuckers standing on your bar air guitaring to Kiss Strutter. And then there's Bubba. Worst life coach ever. And then on top of that, while I had a tow company and a bar, I also bought a fucking tamale factory. I grew up in West Texas, so I'm a Mexican food snob. I love to cook. Why not? Let's build tamales. And then had a girlfriend in that time that was 9.5 years, and she was mean 8.5 of it. And ended up with some stress-related illnesses, so I sold the tow company. I sold the bar. And what I felt like was the best idea, I put all of the tamale factory stuff and shut down production, put all of the equipment into storage, which I still have. My plan, I got rid of the girl right after I got rid of the bar. I figured what I would do is when the stress-related illnesses, goddamn high blood pressure, went away, I would open a food truck. That's really kind of my first love, is feeding people. And I want to audit because November 20th of last year, I don't know if you've watched my other videos, I've mentioned that I've been a biker for 33 years. I bought my first Harley Davidson when I was 17 years old. I'm now 51 years old. November 20th of last year, I was involved in a very, very bad accident. I was on my road glide, had the apes, the long saddlebags, the low seat. It was a bad motherfucker. And because I'm dashingly handsome, I'm not a fucking rocket surgeon, but I am dashingly handsome. So I've always worn full face helmets and high-end ones. Your Bell Pros, your Simpson Super Bandits, an Icon carbon fiber, which was the last helmet, I might add. And November 20th, I was in a bad motorcycle accident where the helmet came off my head, left me with a brain bleed in my right temporal lobe, and a broken right shoulder, and a broken right thumb right where it meets the wrist. So I can't grip a pistol with my right hand anymore. Which is kind of irritating because I shot IPSC from the time I was in 8th grade until I left for college. When I got back from college, I shot for another 1.5 years. At one time, I was fuck you deadly with a pistol. And so at this point in time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just sell the tamale company because of the brain injury. It's just, I don't feel that I can hands-on direct 3 choirs like I can, or any kind of choir. So I'm going to sell the tamale equipment and move to Oklahoma from Southwest Missouri and grow pot with my little brother. And I'm also going to audit a lot. I want to build a channel. I think it'll be a good channel. I've mentioned before that I've got a good brain in my head, except for that right temporal lobe part. You know, when they got the brain bleed stopped, they were like, congratulations, you have a brain bleed in your, a TBI in your right temporal lobe. Traumatic brain injury, if you don't know what TBI is. Well, my ex-wife is a psychologist, and she goes, you know what the right temporal lobe houses? I said, no. Irritability and childish behavior. I'm going to have an excuse for everything I do from now on. So I figured what I would do is just go ahead and start auditing. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I watch you guys all the time. I'm in a lot of your live feeds. I'm chatting the fuck up. I love that. And I want to build a channel. I've already got a channel, but I want to build it. And I want to be at least half as good as some of you guys. San Joaquin, SGV, Long Island Audits. I mean, they're and the whole SJVT family. All three of you guys, Junior and Nate Skates. 182, yes, I know. And there's a lot of you guys that are really, really good at what you do. But I want to find out what, through y'all finding out my personality, I want to find out what style I should be. Am I that funny gibberish guy, or am I that rah guy? Which I'm not that guy. I can be, but I don't want to be. 13 years of bouncing, cooling nightclubs with a black belt in judo. I'm fully capable of being that guy, but I don't want to be. I want to be the smart guy that makes the officers and people who don't like being videotaped retarded. And because I like feeding people, I also want to feed them an education in the Constitution, because it is very dear to my heart. I am 117% a constitutionalist. That being said, I would like to spend some time with a few of you guys to let y'all ascertain as to what kind of personality I've got, as to what kind of style I should carry. And you guys have no idea how much I greatly appreciate what I learn from y'all. Y'all have no idea. Y'all are teaching me and you don't even know it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and end this here and get back to watching you motherfuckers, and send it to 2 or 3. I have 2 or 3 that I've picked that I really want to learn more from and get guidance from as far as equipment. I have my first gimbal and LED light and shotgun mic, and like I said, I've got a Note 20 Ultra, and that's my first piece of equipment. But you know, SGV and his 360 and everybody with their cameras on their poles and stuff like that, I really kind of want some guidance as to what kind of hardware is best. And you know, hardware is going to be like fucking chocolate bars or cars or chicks or whatever. Everybody's going to have their own flavor. I like them brown ones. Growing up in West Texas, I dated more of them than I dated the white girls. So anyway, I'm going to send this video out to 3 or 4 of you, and I'm really crossing my fingers that y'all will contact me back. You'll have my email. You'll have my cell phone number. Whether you want to call me, text me, whatever. Spend a little bit of time with me and kind of give me some guidance, and maybe because I'm semi-retired, maybe I can come out and see you. Go out on some audits and get some on-the-job training, so to speak. No, I don't do cocaine. It's fucking raining. I always sniffle when it's raining. Oh, my cherry went out. I got long-winded and my cherry went out. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bid you guys a good night. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get off here and get back on to watching you motherfuckers, because I love learning from y'all. So, like I said, that's that. Much love, honor, and respect. Bye, motherfucker.